Hello everybody, welcome to tonight's episode of Shut Up and Watch. I am your host, Nate Young. We have a great show lined up for you tonight. And most of you are on spring break right now, so you have no excuse not to watch. Tonight we have a very, very special guest. And what I'm about to say is completely 100% scientifically true and provable. He is the 47th most interesting man in the world. Please welcome Dr. Dan Olinger. Dr. Olinger.
Hello,
Thank you so much for coming on the show.
It's good to see you. Good to be with you.
Good to be with you as well. Now, you have a certain reputation among people who know you for just having some interesting stories about yourself of stuff that you've done or that you've done to people or have had done to you. I mean, just what is one of your most interesting stories that people might not know about you as much?
Well, I don't know. I really don't know why. Incidents just seem to follow me, but they do.
Okay.
I believe I'm one of the only people on the faculty who has actually been incarcerated and remains.
Whoa, hold on. You've been incarcerated, like actually processed and what happened? Please do tell.
Well, processed is a little too formal a term for what happened to me.
Okay.
I was out on an outreach ministry at the university, and I was with the judo team. It was a martial arts team that did skits and demonstrations and things for kids and so on. Mm-hmm. And we were going to a place up in North Carolina, west of Asheville. And I realized on the way that we were going to be late, so I compensated, which was, just good stewardship of the time.
Of course.
And when the patrolman pulled me over, he said I was doing 71 and a 55, and I had no reason to dispute that. And he wrote me a ticket and said, it's going to cost you $36. This was a number of years ago when you could actually get away with something like that for $36. And
inflation and all
right,
that.
Right.
Cops just need more
rising
money.
Expenses.
Of course.
Litigation, all of that. We took an offering amongst the five of us in the car, and we were all in our judo gis, so we didn't have any pockets, And we came up with $32 for the bunch of us, and we were $4 short. So he said, son, you're going to have to come with me. And we followed him into Asheville to the Buncombe County Jail. And they said they were going to have to hold me until my friends could go get $4 and come back and bail me out of the slam.
Wait, did they have to go out like on the street in like the judo?
Oh, it was
full judo and just kind of stand there and wait for money?
It was much better than that. Much better than that. They went on to the meeting. And by the way, I was scheduled to preach.
Of course.
So they went on to the meeting. And one of the other guys preached, and then when they were done, they took an offering to try and get $4 to get the originally scheduled preacher out of the pokey on the way.
So they took an offering at a meeting to get the preacher out of jail.
Yeah, they just explained that there had been a little misunderstanding on the way. And in the meantime, the gentleman in the Asheville, the Buncombe County Jail, put me in the drunk tank.
And I'm sure that caused a little bit of a fuss in the judo attire. Did you get some pushback from people who were in there as well?
Not really.
No. Okay.
No. And I was in there for about 4 hours. By the way, when
$1 per hour.
When you show up in a martial arts outfit, they don't really give you any trouble. It's a funny.
Fair enough, I guess.
And so I was in there for about 4 hours, and the guys came back and brought the $4 and a meal that the nice people at the church had prepared for the poor guy who had to spend the night in the slammer. And then we all jumped in the car and drove back to campus.
So a note to the wise: if you're going to get pulled over, wear your judo gi, and it'll save you some trouble if you have to go to jail.
But it would be better to have enough money on you to pay the ticket.
That's true too.